got a very cool story this morning. I've got 3 very cool books. They're quite little, so they're not going to be as long as our Horton story was on Friday, because it was a big long story. This is Pig the Pug, which is a bit of a tongue twister because I'm probably going to call him Pug the Pig. And I don't think he's a pig, he's a pug. I think pugs are pretty awesome, actually. Here we go. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say he was greedy and selfish in most every way. I do like pugs. They're particularly ugly, aren't they? But they're gorgeous. He lived in a flat with a sausage dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never. You've got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say. But Pig would just grumble, they're mine, go away. It's not very KCM, is it? But it might be more fun, said Trevor to Pig, if we both played together. Look at that lovely big smile. Well, Pig flipped his wig. That means he lost the plot. He got a bit cross, a bit angry. No, they are mine. Are you deaf? Only mine. Keep your paws off them, you sausage-shaped swine. I know what your game is. You want me to share, but I'll never do that. I won't, I swear. Crikey. I don't know that I like Pig the Pug very much. It's quite cool because this is a new story for me as well. Oh, Sienna has a pug. And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff. Look at the poor sausage dog. And made a big pile with huff and a puff. And look at the poor sausage dog. That's not very friendly. I like sausage dogs too, they're very cute. And once he had gathered them up in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. There, shouted Pig, now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 mine. So why don't you scoot? Don't know that I like Pig very much. But just at that moment, poor Trevor did see the pile was wobbling. Oh, dearie me, watch out up there, good Trevor did cry. But the shame of it was, well, pigs cannot fly. Oh dear. Poor Pig the Pug hasn't flown, he's dropped. These days it is different, I'm happy to say. So very different in most every way. Look, he's got something to chew on. Yes, Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend, and they both play together. While Pig's on the mend, he's all bandaged up. Well, that's a good lesson for you, isn't it? Not to be so selfish. Right, this is another super story called Super Sid, the silly sausage dog. I don't know if it's the same sausage dog from Pig the Pug story, but we'll find out in a minute. Look at that silly sausage dog. Sausage dogs are rather ergonomically challenged, aren't they? Super Sid, the silly sausage dog. Sid was a sausage dog who lived in the kennels on the edge of town. He lived there because he didn't have a nice, kind owner to love him, like other dogs. Sid wanted a nice owner more than anything, so he decided to find one for himself. First, Sid took a giant leap over the kennel wall to show what a good jumper he was. But he landed on top of Madame Myrtle's very fancy tea party. Silly Sid, screeched the ladies. Back to the kennels at once. The sausage dogs aren't known to be particularly good jumpers. Then Sid tried to show everyone what a good digger he was. But he dug up all Gardener Pete's prize vegetables. Silly Sid, growled Pete. Now I'll never win the best vegetable competition. Back to the kennels with you. Oh dear, he looked a bit grumpy, didn't he? I know, thought Sid. I'll show everyone what a good singer I am. That will cheer them up. He howled and howled as loud as his doggy lungs would let him. Ow! But I wonder what Ellie would think of that singing. He woke the whole street. Silly Sid, they cried, throwing water at him. Go away! Poor Sid, sad, wet and lonely, he crept back to the kennels. Nobody wants me, he thought. I'll never find a proper home. You know, it's funny, we were washing our windows yesterday and our border collie, Perry, was hosing the windows and I was soaping them down, and our border collie really likes to play with water coming out of a hose, so she'd think that this was great fun. The next morning, Sid was wakened by a very strange smell. He put his nose into the air and without thinking, he followed that smell. Isn't that nice how they've done the letters all across the page for the words? Out the window, across the yard, over the wall, under the fence, through the garden, around the bird table, until at last he came to a fire. Little Billy's dinner was on fire. Grandma had forgotten all about it. Ow! Sid jumped up and down and he sang and he woofed and he howled as loud as his doggy lungs could until the firefighter came, and with a rush and a gush and a great big splash, he put the fire out. You see the firefighter there? Clever Sid, said Grandma. Brave Sid, said the firefighter. Super Sid, said the crowd. My Sid, said little Billy. So Sid had found not one but two of the nicest, kindest owners ever. Isn't it nice how they've done the illustrations? They've got, it's like photos of material to show the jersey and show the top. Funny Sid the sausage dog. I wonder if anyone else has got a sausage dog. Sienna had a pug from that last story. I wonder if anyone's got a sausage dog, because you don't see very many of them around. Harry McCleary was a sausage dog. All right, and this is a lovely, this one here, that's the illustrations that we need to look at here, because this is a beautiful book called Dogs. You can see that illustration there on the whole book. Beautiful, isn't it? Dogs. This is going to tell us about all the different sorts of dogs. So if you have a look here, there's a whole bunch of breeds that you can see. So they're all different breeds of dogs. You can see them. We sometimes see, I saw a Dalmatian on my walk the other day with our dog. We've got a border collie. And I saw a Dalmatian the other day. You don't see very many of them around. Dogs. I love dogs. I love big dogs and small dogs. I love stroppy dogs. Gosh, he looks a bit stroppy, doesn't he? And soppy ones. And sometimes dogs can be stroppy and soppy. Just depends what's happening. I love dogs that bark. It's a clever way of showing the noise, isn't it? And dogs that don't. I don't think they like that noise, do they? My dog, Bailey, when we go for a walk all the way down our street, just the first street, she's so excited that we're going on a walk. She barks and barks. I'm sure that all the neighbours get very cross, but then once we turn the corner, she doesn't bark again, so that's really good. I love dogs that play. That's not going to last very long, is it? Look at that. And dogs that won't. That's a bit like the toy that someone's got a toy like that today that they just showed me this morning. Was it, whose house had that kind of toy? Yeah, that's the one. That's it. It's quite similar, isn't it? Yours is a bit taller, your legs are a bit longer. I love hairy dogs. Look at all of that here. And bald dogs. It'd be a bit cold to be around in Dunedin, wouldn't it? Nice on a day like today. Stripy dogs. And spotty dogs. That looks a bit like your dog, Finlay. Oh, and you've got a spotty dog up there. I can see that one in the picture. I love slow dogs because some dogs have got very short legs. And fast dogs. Oh, and I see. Hello, Bubble A. Lovely to have you with me today. Lovely to hear from you, Bubble A. And fast dogs. Our border collie's really fast. Scruffy. He looks filthy, doesn't he? Scruffy. And smart dogs. It's very pretty with all the bows and ribbons. I love dogs that are good. I don't know, that's very good bringing this up, but maybe it is. And dogs that are bad. That's what our dog, we had a dog called Sam, and he used to chew up chandlers. Aren't the illustrations beautiful in this book? It doesn't look very bad, just being a bit tricky. But the dog that I love best, let's see. Can you see a dog in there that looks a bit like your dog? Or maybe it's a dog that looks like the one you'd like to have. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, which one's he going to love the best? Is any dog that doesn't chase me. Who knew that was written by a cat? Who knew that? So I don't think she loves them very much. And here we go, there's the breeds of dogs again. Nice. Now this week, I thought we'd have a special wee theme this week. We're going to have at the end of the day, end of the week, we're going to have a special themed day. But this week, just to give you a bit of a hint, this weekend it is Mother's Day on Sunday. Did you know that? So every day, if I can, I'll read you a mum book, a book about mums. So this one is called My Mum Goes to Work. Or it might be that some of the books that we read have a theme of a mum. My mum goes to work, but I know she still loves me. So my little boy Tom, I used to gone to work all the time that he's been little. My mum goes to work, but she still cares about me. My mum goes to work, but I know she still thinks about me all the time. And I've got photos on my desk of my son Tom. I know she'd like to be cuddling me. I know she'd like to be tickling me. I know she'd like to be playing games with me. Drawing with me. Like his hair. Bike riding with me. Lots of bike riding with mums this lockdown, hasn't there? Rollerblading with me. Painting pictures with me. My mum goes to work, but I know she'd like to be pushing me on my swing. This little tongue hanging out. How do I know? Because my mum comes home from work and when she does, she tells me she loves me very much. She tickles me so much, draws with me so much, rides bikes with me so much. She's a pretty crazy bike rider. Oh, your mum's birthday is on Mother's Day, Malak. Rollerblades with me so much. Say happy birthday to her on Mother's Day for me, Malak. She paints with me so much. Oh my goodness, they're painting their house like a mural. How cool is that? Oops. And pushes me on my swing so much. Oops. It's a little bit vigorous with the swing pushing, isn't it? I can't wait for her to go back to work. Sounds like mum's a bit busy. Nice. So that's called My Mum Goes to Work. So we're going to have a bit of a mum theme this week, along with our theme each day. So tomorrow we're going to read some books, and I know, I'm pretty sure that you'll all be able to bring something along to follow this theme tomorrow. We are doing, I wonder if you can see a wee theme here. Can you see what we're looking at this week? We are going to be looking at bears tomorrow. So see if you can bring a bear tomorrow to our story time. and I'll see if I can find us another lovely mother book as well. All right, you have a beautiful day on this lovely sunny Dunedin day in your bubbles with your mums and your dads, and I will see you.
Bye.